Thanks to the recent release of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness for everybody to be able to watch it at home, we have learned many details of what could have happened in the film. The latest is from the writer of the film, Michael Waldron, who reveals a much darker and more sinister ending to Multiverse of Madness. So this comes at us directly from the screenwriter Michael Waldron, who talks a little bit about how the film would have ended on a completely different note. And what's revealed is that the film's ending, with Doctor Strange walking down the street and having the third eye pop upon his head, was intended, but they were going to approach this a different way. Instead of Doctor Strange experiencing the shock and horror of what just happened, the ending was actually going to be, let's just say, way darker. Essentially, what we would have seen is Doctor Strange sort of pull off that same exact thing. He exits the Sanctum Sanctorum, and he's walking. But then, we end up seeing the third eye pop up. And instead of the horrific, oh my god, what have I done? It is a smirk that's followed with a more sinister tone. The same sinister tone we got when Doctor Strange shows up in that version and confronts the incursion world of Doctor Strange. And the implication here was that Doctor Strange that's now in the MCU is Sinister Strange. He's the evil one, and what he's done is he's trapped our Doctor Strange over in the incursion world. He's now stuck there alone. They've traded places. Obviously, this would have been a pretty huge and significant change to everything because, again, Doctor Strange then is gone. Sinister Strange is the main Doctor Strange that's in our universe. And, well, things are probably going to get a little bit out of hand considering that Strange is literally all about more or less doing what, well, he was going to continue doing if he could have escaped, which is keep, I guess, killing other Doctor Stranges and haunting them. So this is really interesting that they revealed this, considering that if you go back and look at the original ideas when they were working on scripts and things, this would have come before Spider-Man No Way Home. So is it maybe true that Doctor Strange could have been somewhat evil and that's why the whole spell was caused, which is what some people theorized was going to happen in No Way Home, that he did it deliberately because of abuse of magic and that there was something wrong with him? I mean, this seems to indicate that maybe at one point that could have been the through line and it just didn't play out, and ultimately we got the ending that we did, which I think works way better just because of the nature of everything. Because what happens then in the future? Do we go back to the other Strange and suddenly he's consumed a bunch of this knowledge and then he's evil too? Like, it raises too many questions that I think would have been more cumbersome to answer in the end.